how are we going to collaborate together to end poverty? We need to work together single-mindedly to resolve the issue of poverty, not just in our continent, but in the globe.
The second high-level meeting of the Global Partnership for Effective Development Cooperation, or HLM2, brought more than 4,500 stakeholders from 158 countries to Nairobi in December 2016. Governments, civil society, the private sector, and others committed to increasing the effectiveness of development partnerships and sharing knowledge to support achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. Hosted by the Government of Kenya, HLM2's vibrant dialogue reaffirmed that inclusive development partnerships are necessary to achieve universal prosperity and peace. Participants agreed that the global partnership should evolve to recognize and support all kinds of development partnerships while ensuring no one is left behind.
The global partnership must be country-focused. It must work to unleash the as yet untapped potential of multi-stakeholder participation, recognizing that the traditional distinctions between providers and recipients has become somewhat outdated.
Throughout HLM2, lively participation from ministers to parliamentarians to civil society and beyond underscored a commitment to making the global partnership a concrete platform for all voices.
Here in Nairobi, I think we're ready to take the next step. A next step in our journey towards effective cooperation. We need to take that step in order to be able to deliver on the 2030 agenda. And it's vital that we go home with an action agenda. I think we can show the political will to build inclusive alliances.
Perhaps above all, HLM2 participants committed to collective action in three key areas: mutual accountability amongst partners, shared benefits to attract inclusive private investment, and mutual learning around different approaches to development partnerships.
We believe that to achieve the ambitious targets as set out by the SDGs, we must involve every stakeholder in the process. Ownership and leadership of development agenda by partner countries. Transparency and accountability must remain fundamental.
These messages are enshrined in the Nairobi Outcome Document, which was endorsed at the close of HLM2. The Outcome Document reaffirms the agreed principles of development effectiveness as crucial for achieving the SDGs, calling for a focus on gender equality, the empowerment of women and youth, and countries in special situations.
Sin una atención adecuada a la situación de estos grupos, simplemente no será posible avanzar en la construcción de una sociedad más justa y próspera en el mediano y largo plazo.
The Nairobi Outcome Document outlines a renewed mandate for the global partnership, setting out a vision for the future of development cooperation. The Outcome Document also highlights the global partnership's country-led monitoring process as an important tool for tracking progress in the effectiveness of development partnerships on the ground.
So let us commit today to use this evidence and translate it into action.
HLM2 closed with the global partnership's new leaders, co-chairs from Bangladesh, Germany, and Uganda, committing to advocate internationally for effective development cooperation and guide the work of the partnership over the next 2 years. HLM2 underscored that meeting the ambitious Sustainable Development Goals requires new ways of thinking about development partnerships and different approaches for working together to share experiences and evidence. With the momentum from Nairobi and its renewed mandate, the global partnership will continue to support effective partnerships for 2030 and beyond. Learn more about the Global Partnership's work at effectivecooperation.org.